All right, shalom to the elect. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, the water, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, for giving us the spirit of truth in these last days, which the world cannot receive. And as always, giving double honors to our apostles, elders of great millstone, that taught me this truth, and that will well brakatham. Peace, love, and salutations to the Zakwani wa Achim, the elders and the brothers standing stiffly for the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Shalom to the predestined, less scattered abroad the four corners of the earth. My name is Quan from Jim S. 10 Bay Tour, the camp out here, Temple, Florida, heart of Babylon, the belly of the beast. Coming back at you another lesson. I pray this lesson is edifying and comforting and exhorting to you sincere Achim wa Akwath. All right, so I just want to pretty much go into, just not to make my last lesson extended, but to go into it, bringing out more precepts dealing with the fact that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has taken the cup of trembling out of the hand of Israel, man. All right, okay. As a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Jeremiah 23, because as we get closer and closer to the end, as the left hand turn up, as the things that we see physically turn up on the left hand side, as is coined by Elder Pastor Har, okay. The year of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai turning up, 2022, the year of the turn up, the year of Yahweh Shem Shai turning up. As things actually turn up as far as the RFID chip being a mark of the beast, more people are going to see that. World War III, okay, it's getting ready to be kicked off, Lord's will, this year, okay, and if not next, but we looking for it this year. We trying to get out of here, man, okay, we looking for things to turn up, all right, as the scriptures say, the hastening the day of the Lord, man. Looking for, what's that, First Peter's or Second Peter's 3, where it says, looking for and hastening the coming of the day of our Lord. All right, wherein the elements shall be melt with fervent heat. What manner of person are you to be? But the key word is hastening, man. Speed, swift, man. Judgment, okay, it's coming to you people, man. All right, because our judgment, our punishment, okay, is accomplished, man. Okay, so what's getting ready to come is for the wicked, 2/3 of our people, but for the election of reward, man. All right, for the election salvation, for the election miracles, man. All right, for the election of standard, man, spiritual power, man. Okay, a way out, a way to escape, a promise, okay, that the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son made, right, through His only begotten Son for us, that He will be with us, He will deliver us, man. All right. So let me get this real quick in Jeremiah chapter 23, because we drunk of this cup, but the Lord is getting ready to take this cup out of the hand of Israel, man. Okay. All right. So this is Jeremiah 23. Okay. Salakia. This is Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 22. I'll get that later. Isaiah 51 and verse 22. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, in thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling. See, the Lord is taking out of our hand the cup of trembling, man. Okay. And that's being a proverb and a byword, being an astonishment. That's having these curses, okay, on us. That's having these nations look at us like we bugged out, okay, and oh, their Lord forsaking them. Because guess what? Elam, Ishmael, Moab, Ammon, Edom, Ham, they all know who we are. But you don't know who you are, man. As a nation of people, you still walking around with this term black associated with you, man. When black is not a nationality, man. You still walking around with the term African American, man, when that's not a nationality, man. You see? But they know who you are. They're not going to tell you who you are. The prophets are here to tell you who you are, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because He revealed His secrets into us, man. But because you refuse, you're going to be destroyed. All right, but let me get this real quick. Slakia. Yep. All right, Jeremiah 25. I said Jeremiah 23. All right, come. Jeremiah chapter 25 and verse 15. Going back into that cup. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. Okay? And we know what's in that cup. All right? It says, and they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I shall send among them. Yeah. All right. All right. It said, here it is. Verse 17. Then took I the cup at the Lord's hand and made all the nations to drink unto whom the Lord Yahweh had sent me. And who was the first nation? Verse 18. To wit, Jerusalem and the cities of Judah and the kings thereof and the princes thereof, to make them a desolation and astonishment and hissing and a curse as it is this day. We drunk of that cup, right? So now who else got to drink of that cup, man? Come on, man. I got one in Jeremiah on the dome too. I'm going to get Deuteronomy, and this off the fly, this off the dome. Call all y'all about me outside. Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. Yeah, and that's us. You see, we drunk of that cup. We was a curse. Like it said in Jeremiah 25 and 15. We are a curse, man. We cursed as a nation of people, man. That's why it don't matter how much money you got. You still gonna be, if you ain't broke, if you ain't struggling, you still gonna have your conscience, man. All right? Damn, man, like there's something wrong. You know? Why is that? Because you got curses on you, Jake. You were not brought here to be successful. You were brought here to serve out your punishment, man, as an Israelite, because you went off. But thanks be to Yahweh Shemi outside for a remnant that there was going to return it to him through the Spirit. All right. Okay. That he had put on in their spirit, embedded in their spirit through predestination to rehearse the righteous act in the land of their captivities and think upon his name and shorten the days for the elect's sake, or no flesh will be saved, man. All right. Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. We have surely drunken it, man. A curse, an astonishment, hissing in the book of Lamentations, the 2nd chapter. All right. They clap their hands. All right. Like, damn, but we got these niggas in a trick bag. Nope. It says, have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. So you're going to drink of that cup too, Esau. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. All right. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies. And who is the top enemy according to the book of Psalms? All right, the 73rd chapter. Okay. Esau Edom, man. Okay. He's the top enemy of Yahweh. Hey, the scriptures say the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation, man. The scriptures say Esau have I hated. All right. And Jacob have I loved in the book of Romans, the 9th chapter. Okay. The scriptures say there is no peace unto the wicked, man. So there's no way that the so-called Esau Edom can ever be loved, ever be shown mercy, all right, or ever be called in to the mercy in the faith of Yahweh Shemi Shai. It's not possible, man, because he was made and created as a vessel of dishonor in the book of Romans, man. So the Lord said, he shall put all these curses upon thee. So meaning you got to drink that cup. Jeremiah 25 and verse 15. For thus saith the Lord thy power of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad. Yeah, hey, it's not Jake moved. Did not Jake actually move out of his own land? What, did not the Heavenly Father, those only begotten Son, scatter Jake throughout the four corners of the earth? We were moved. And is not Jake mad? Do not Jake walk in, in a furious motion, man? Okay? He ready to put a nigga down. All right? Why? Because of the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28, around the 54 verse. All right? But when it come down to knowing who your enemy is, your top enemy, your true enemy, he don't want to hear that, man. All right? So this is a part of that cup, is what I'm breaking out this lesson for, man. Okay? This is a part of that cup that you Edomites have to drink of. You're going to be moved. You're going to be mad. You're going to be in astonishment. You're going to be accursed. You're going to be hissed at. You're going to be laughed at. You're going to be mocked, scoffed, scorned. Okay? You're going to be spit at. You're going to be the bottom. You see how everybody look down on the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian man today, the Hebrew Israelites? Everybody look down on us. Well, we're coming into the time when Yahushua cracked that sky. Okay? And he redeemed his elect, and we're beamed up and changed into those new bodies and shed off this flesh, this mortal clothing, and put on that immortality, okay? And we come down from heaven as a bride adorned for her husband, and we start setting up shop of the kingdom of heaven shop on the planet Earth, where all the nations are going to bow down, according to Daniel's the 7th chapter, around the 27th verse, and all nations in dominion shall serve and obey him, okay? According to Micah, the 4th chapter, all right, which was a prophesied also in the book of Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, okay, being that mountain that the nations are going to flow into. Guess what? You ain't going to have shit you can say, man. All right? Why? Because it's going to be true rulership. It's going to be true righteousness on the planet Earth. We've seen what wickedness can get you. All right? Death. But now you nations are getting ready to see what righteousness and rehearsing the righteous acts can get you. Once the true rulers are set up in power, man. The nation of Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian men. Life, okay? Isaiah the 14th chapter. All right? Going back to the main objective of this lesson. All right? It says, and they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. Then took I the cup at the Lord's hand and made all the nations to drink, unto whom the Lord has sent me, to wit Jerusalem and the cities of Judah and the kings thereof and the princes thereof, to make them a desolation, astonishment, a hissing, and a curse, as it is this day. And Israel was desolated, man, and is desolated to this day. Okay, but Esau, Edom is going to be a desolation. That's in the book of Obadiah, the only chapter. Okay, all right. Jeremiah chapter 49. I'm sorry, yeah, I read that. We can go back to Isaiah. Isaiah 51 and verse 22. Thus saith thy power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the Lord, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. And thou shalt no more drink it again, but I will put it in the hand of them that afflict thee. So the Lord is getting ready to put the cup of trembling, the cup of astonishment, desolation, a curse, hissing, into your hand. And you're going to have to drink that. And the scriptures say double. All right? Reward unto her double, man. All right? It says, which have said to thy soul. So this is what Esau Edom is saying to the soul, man. Okay? All right? He don't want you. He don't see you niggas, you so-called niggas. I will say that. He don't see you ruling, man. And he don't want you to rule. But he know he can't escape prophecy. But he's going to give it a shot according to prophecy. All right? To try to stop the Lord. You know? So he's saying to the soul, you know, y'all niggas is through. That's what he's... But it's not going to happen, bro. Why? Because the Lord has left a remnant. It's all about the remnant, man. Just like in the days of Noah. Noah represented what? Comfort, man. Represented the remnant, man. That's why Yahushua said, as in the days of Noah. All right? Okay? It says, which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. Yeah, so Jake has been laid down as the body on the ground, or as the street. Okay? When you walk in a house, all right, and it's raining outside, it's thundering, you know, your clothes soaking wet, and you got the rug. As soon as you walk in the house, you dust, you get all the, right? You don't think about that, man. You take the slippers off, take your sneakers off, whatever, and you go about your day. Well, Jake is that rug. We've been trodden down, okay? But the Lord said we ain't gonna be that. We ain't gonna be like that no more, man. You see, the Lord is getting ready to make a ringed out rag into riches, man. Why? Because He's getting ready to clean us up, man. All right. Something that you nations you people ain't ready for. You people ain't ready for miracles. You people ain't ready for true power. You people think true power is a microchip. But you getting ready to see that true power is Yahweh Shem outside, divine intervention, man. All right, but I just want to, just break bread, man. Lord's will edify to the elect. All right, till the next time, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, double honors to my apostles as a great millstone. They told me this truth and do it well. Peace, love, and salutations to those according to Achim, shalom to the elect.